Alright everybody, so I'm back for another video here, and this is a local event in Pittsburgh before the Delaware PTQ. This event was quite the interesting one, as it was at Mount Lebanon Lanes in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh. Um, we drove here from. This sounds crazy, but we drove here from Indianapolis at like 3 in the morning, 3:30, 4 in the morning, and got to Pittsburgh at like 10 a.m. Got to the tournament at 10 a.m. Got done with the tournament, uh, and then drove to Delaware that same day. So that was quite the adventure. Not gonna lie, but regardless, it was. I mean, sorry, it was just crazy. Like I still can't believe we did that, and yeah, that's all right. But the event was an 8 gamer with a top 13 pick your poison. So, and top 16 cashed. And what's it called? So there was also two 4 game blocks for this 8 gamer. One block had a shorter pattern, which was the 2017 ITC pattern. And it was basically an hourglass, an old classic Nick Hoagland pattern. Um, and yeah. Oh boy. 9 out there for 2-0. Not the greatest of all time, but not horrible, I guess, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, it was all right. This block was 4 games, of course, and oh my god, like I'm not throwing it bad. I don't feel like I'm throwing it that bad. Like the results aren't the greatest, obviously, but like these patterns are pretty hard. And the field is relatively low scoring right now. There's a couple of 230s, a couple of 240s out there, but you know, nothing too crazy. I mean, I kind of missed in on the shot where I had the 3 pin, um, and then obviously I hooked at the spare and didn't get it. But over time, you know, I like I don't know. Then those ones I just tried to move right, square up, throw it hard, and like roll it, like let it roll off the track, let that polished mindset roll off the track. I mean, it looks okay. Just yeah. I mean, this has just been a common theme, like not missing the head pin left, but just like the theme has just been. I feel like for me, I just don't like I know that I can be better than this, but like I don't know like I don't know. It's like I just kind of felt unmotivated a little bit, but not really because like I don't. It's a weird feeling like when you know you can do a lot better than you're doing, but you're just not doing it. And I don't know. I just have been like not necessarily off, but just like it's almost like unmotivated. It literally just feels like I'm unmotivated, and that's just kind of sometimes how it goes in life and in anything in life. Sometimes some days you're extremely like you're just with it. You're there, and like like what you've got to do and thing. Like sometimes I mean it's just life. Sometimes you see it instantly and can just do it, or maybe sometimes you have set things in your life that don't really change, and I mean it just I don't know. It is what it is, but I'm just gonna keep going and keep figuring it out. Um, as this game has a pretty solid start, hit the pocket 3 times in a row, and now four. So, so this was an interesting little bit on this part of the house. I think the oiling machine like broke down on lane like 8 or something. I think it was lane 8 to be specific. Oh boy, another one. Um, the thing is, like, I've been practicing. Like, I've been practicing. It's not like I haven't been practicing. I just, like, have been going out there and just have not been good. I mean, that's really about it. But regardless, there was like an oiling machine breakdown in like lane 8. And so the theory is, across the people who bowled this tournament, that they like didn't strip these lanes. So what you have basically is just like the pattern plopped over open play from the previous night. So that's kind of why it looks like a little bit of broken down like Badger in this instance. Ugh. Not getting the splasher there kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, I got some other splashers and things, but whatever. Um, so now it's like I feel like I'm like basically fading the head pin on this pair, but obviously I couldn't do that before because if I did this before, I would have got 3 off the left, maybe even in the gutter, which is crazy to think about. And almost a strike there. 214. I mean, that's a solid game, especially for like the conditions and what they kind of what was being given. Um, Kind of what was being given from the previous pair and everything. And yeah, I mean, -7 right now is like I think it's like 10th or something like that. Like it's in the cut, pretty solidly. And it is what it is. So, oh god, that was so bad. But it strikes, baby. Come on. But I mean, the bottom line is like, you know, sometimes in life you can feel like you're being put in a box, and it's not that there's nothing you can do. It's just like it it sucks feeling like that because you feel like you're doing everything you can, but then you can't really be creative and go outside the box and things like that. But I don't know, whatever. I mean, truthfully, there's no excuse for bowling bad. I am literally like, um, what is the right word? Just like venting, I guess. Venting maybe, or I don't know. I'm like trying to figure out the problem. I'm trying to figure out the problem of like not why I'm bowling bad, but like why I feel like I have to like why I just feel like ever like I don't know. Why can't I just do it? Or yeah, like I don't know, whatever. We'll just kind of move on to the next and just apply kind of what I've learned and move on to the next. And from this tournament, and especially from this block, I've learned that number one, going +9 on stuff like that isn't horrible, and I'll take it. So yeah, it is what it is, and uh, well, I'll see you guys for part 2.